Hey guys, it's Ryan with AIinsidertips.com. Before diving into this week's top stories, just want to quickly say I appreciate all the support as 2023 is coming to an end, and I hope you all have had a great holiday season. Now, I can't wait to see what's in store for this channel for 2024, and I look forward to providing as much value as I possibly can for all of you guys that have subscribed to my channel. So now let's dive into the top stories this week in the world of artificial intelligence. So guys, diving right in, the biggest story this week in the world of AI has to be this lawsuit between the New York Times suing Microsoft, OpenAI over copyright infringement. Now, I am on CNBC, and I'll leave a link to this in every article that I cover in this video in the description below. But guys, you can find the story really on any major news outlet. So what is going on here? And just for previous reference, I did hear about this several months ago. This has been a rumor, and it's been, in the works for months now. I'm on an article here from the NPR published on August 16th, where the New York Times was considering legal action against OpenAI as copyright tensions swirl. So this has been going on for months, and this is not new. Now, the case was officially filed, I think, is the news here. And this truly will set the precedent going forward in the world of OpenAI and how these big AI companies are allowed to train their large language models. So I'm not an attorney, but from what the gist of this lawsuit is telling me is that the New York Times, according to here in CNBC, they're seeking billions of dollars in statutory and actual damages it is believed it is owed for unlawful copying and use of the Times' uniquely valuable work. So that is how these large language models and AI tools are getting their data and repurposing content, is they're scraping the internet, they're scraping sources from the internet and then repurposing that. And then they're making money from the API key, they're making money from ChatGPT Plus subscriptions. So the New York Times is saying that OpenAI and Microsoft should not be allowed to scrape the New York Times content and then repurpose that in its own wording and own format. So they're seeking billions of dollars. If I had to guess, there would probably be a settlement here at some point. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not an attorney. I don't know the answer to this. But this really will set the precedent going forward, in my opinion, with how these AI companies and AI tools are allowed to operate and train their models. So this will be very interesting to keep an eye on and what the verdict is, or if there's a settlement. I'll be sure to keep you guys posted in a future news update video. I follow this Twitter account called AI for Breakfast, or AI Breakfast, and he retweeted this with his own comment saying, Dr. Seuss sues children for learning how to read from his book. So just a funny piece of commentary there to finish off this first story. So the second piece of news that I thought was relevant is that Leonardo AI is announcing Motion. So if you're unfamiliar with Leonardo AI, they're one of the best free text-to-image AI image generators. So I've had several videos about Leonardo AI on my channel, but I got this email a few days ago talking about how they're announcing Motion. So Leonardo AI is now adding a text-to-video capability inside the platform and is continuing to improve its service. And I honestly believe, guys, that one of the big trends for 2024 in AI is we're going to see a big, emphasis on text-to-video. I think 2023 was the text-to-image revolution with Meta getting in the game, the Bing image creator DALL-E 3 being updated within ChatGPT. And I think 2024 is the year where we start seeing text to video becoming more mainstream. And this is just one example of that with Leonardo AI adding this motion feature inside its platform. So on their Twitter account, they show some examples here. This reminds me of Runway ML, if you're familiar with that tool. And again, it looks like it's just 4-second videos right now. Just some cool stuff. I mean, look at this one right here. It looks like a futuristic city. Just some cool things going on here. And then that's the last one they posted. And they have also just this article here that explains what Motion is in more detail, some of the benefits. I'm not sure if this comes with the free plan of Leonardo AI. I'll have to read more information about that to be sure, or if this is a premium feature. But it gives you a step-by-step tutorial here how to use Motion within the Leonardo AI platform. But guys, I'll leave a link to this and everything else that I mentioned below this video if you want to click into this for more details. So the next piece of news, in my opinion, guys, is that Microsoft Copilot, which is Microsoft's rebranded version of Bing Chat, is now available as an application on Android. And this is a big deal. So I'm on the Google Play Store right here, and it already has over 100K downloads. It has over 1,000 reviews. And you can install the Copilot application on your Android device. So whether it's an Android phone or an Android tablet like a Samsung Galaxy that I have, you can now start using Copilot on mobile devices. And this is extremely cool in my opinion. It says you no longer need the Bing mobile app to access Copilot on Android devices. So originally you needed a Bing mobile app to get Copilot, and now Copilot has its own standalone application. And I think Copilot is very underrated in my opinion. I think a lot of people still don't know about it. They may know Bing Chat, but why Copilot is so important is that this is a way to get access to DALL-E and also the GPT-4 language model without paying for a Chat GPT Plus subscription. I've talked about this in several videos, but Microsoft Copilot is a big deal and hopefully will become more mainstream and more known. As I'm trying to explain this to you guys, just provide as much options as I can that are for free in the world of AI. So that's the other piece of news here. Copilot now available as a ChatGPT-like app on Android devices. Hopefully it'll come to iOS devices, but I doubt that in the short term, but we can only be optimistic. So guys, the last piece of news I just want to share in this video is that Anthropic is projected at least $850 in annual revenue in 2024. Now, why is this a big deal? So Anthropic, if you're unfamiliar, is the tech company behind Claude. Claude is a large language model, or LLM, that competes with ChatGPT. It competes with Google Bard, Llama 2, which is Meta AI. So it is a popular large language model that is only growing in popularity. They've received hundreds of millions of dollars of investment from Amazon. And why this is such a big deal is it says the information reported that's a 70% increase from a projection it gave to some investors just 3 months ago. So a 70% increase in a projection of revenue from Anthropic, that tells me that Claude is gaining popularity and it's also gaining the attention of investors. Again, I just let you know that Amazon's a big investor in Claude or Anthropic. Google has invested millions of dollars, believe it or not, in Anthropic as well. And Claude just had a big update a few months ago to 2.1. So Claude is becoming a large language model that needs to be respected, in my opinion. So this is just a quick piece of news here. There's not many details, but I will leave a link in the video description below to Anthropic's website, to Claude, if you want to check out Claude in more detail. But that's it, guys. Again, this is Ryan with AI Insider Tips. Appreciate you all watching this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Be sure to like this video and also let me know in the comments below if there's a news story that I missed this week in the world of AI. There's always so much going on in the world of artificial intelligence. It's easy to miss some stories, so I'd appreciate it if you guys would leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think and just let me know if there's any stories that I should be talking about. So again, guys, hope you had a great 2023, and I also hope you have a great day.